This video is about the ketogenic diet. I am currently trying the diet, and I just decided to write out what I learned so far. And the only reason I put my name on here, just to not confuse it with something else that I would be summarizing. Like I usually summarize books, but in this case, I just decided to write this out. So this is the ketogenic diet. These are the foods you're allowed to eat. The ketogenic diet is a low-carb, moderate protein, high-fat diet or lifestyle, because there are people who do this diet indefinitely for years upon years, and I think maybe for the rest of their lives. That's not for everybody, because I love my carbs too, even though I'm trying to eliminate them. So you want to get 5 to 10% of your carbs from, broccoli, cauliflower. I don't recommend carrots, even though it's on here. You get 20 to 25% of your meals from protein. And eggs can be included in the fat section because of the yolks. And the fat section is 70 to 80%. And these are the oils like coconut oil, nuts. I personally don't recommend eating a lot of nuts because in my case, they tend to deplete me. I say eat a lot of coconut oil because it has the MCTs in it, and olive oil, avocado, butter. I don't know about cheese as much. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I'm not really sure, but I assume you can because it's low carb. All right, these are the foods that are recommended. In the fat section, heavy cream, butter, oils. I don't know why vegetable oil is on this list. You should avoid that at all costs. And then you have olive oil, coconut oil, MCT oil. Really, if you want to keep it basic, consume butter, olive oil, and coconut oil. You don't have to worry about the rest of those fats. And then get your other fats from animal proteins and eggs, especially the yolks. Carbohydrates, gosh, this is a bad list here. I wouldn't consume, honestly, I wouldn't consume any of these. I would consume broccoli, cauliflower, avocados. Not much, really. Berries, I guess, are okay. And then the protein section here, beef, chicken, fish. Tofu is a no, never. And cheese. I grabbed this off the internet. But it's okay because at least I can tell you what I would not do or what I would do or would not do. These are the foods that aren't keto approved, are not keto approved. All fruits, grains, starches, legumes, sugar, sweet treats, and alcohol, or also condiments like ketchup. In the alcohol section, I think you could probably have like top shelf vodka or something like that. You just don't want to drink beer. You can have no carb snacks. Pork rinds are a good one. And then you have your foods to avoid. Some people who do keto don't avoid milk. They get their whole milk or something like that. Chocolate, you can have dark chocolate, but it's got to be like I think past 75% in the cacao department. You see those at CVS and places like that. And yeah, you definitely want to avoid grains, all grains. Even if you're not on keto, never eat bread or cereals or crackers. I don't care. I don't care what your condition is. You don't need those. They only make everything worse. And this diet has been used primarily for weight loss. which most people use it for. But it can be used for other health conditions like type 2 diabetes, which really is another weight loss situation. Seizures, obesity, and Alzheimer's disease. But it's really known for epilepsy. And I just found this off of John Hopkins, off of their website. You see, so you could read about it yourself if you like. So when you lower your carbs to 20 grams a day, over time your body will use up glucose and begin burning fat for fuel. And this causes the body to go into a metabolic state called ketosis. I know there's some scientific terms for this. I'm just trying to make this a basic video. But as I learn more, I'll make another video about it and tell you some of the technical stuff. So this is a normal diet with a lot of carbs. This is a diet that's high in fat, which, ketosis diet. So your glucose levels rise. Your pancreas secretes insulin. Insulin moves glucose into cells and energy is created. And then on the ketosis diet, glucose levels fall. They fall dramatically. Lipase releases triglycerides, or is that? Yeah, I guess that is. Fatty acid travels to the liver, and then the liver produces ketones, which turns them into energy. Now, you can use this. Brain uses ketones for energy instead of glucose, and you reduce eating carbs. So you're on a keto diet or fasting, and then your blood glucose goes down. I've heard people say that when your blood sugar does go down, it will. You'll get headaches for one. But people have taken glucose tablets that diabetics use, and those seem to help, I guess. So to make it simple, avoid processed foods, candy, grains, and potatoes. Really, everything on this list here you want to avoid. And I know doctors say that fruits are good for you. I personally don't really think they are, even though I love a ripe banana every now and then. But that's really rare that I eat it. Watermelon I love, but they're all high in carbs. They're not good for me, personally. All right. So if you're used to eating the wrong kinds of foods and you decide you want to tackle the ketogenic diet, you will suffer for a while. This is called the keto flu because it mimics influenza. And these are the possible side effects. Hypoglycemia, that's one that I tend to have. Constipation, you could have that. Diarrhea, frequent urination. I tend to have that one as well. Drowsiness and dizziness, I have that. Muscle cramps, no. Sugar cravings, flu-like symptoms, sleep problems, keto breath, heart palpitations, reduced physical performance. I tend to have only about 3 of these: hypoglycemia, frequent urination, and keto breath. And I know when I'm in ketosis because I have that metallic taste in my mouth. But here's a caution. Before you start this diet, consult your doctor if you have a health condition. And there are people who should avoid the keto diet. These are like pregnant women, people with no gallbladder, type 1 diabetics, people with kidney disease. But all of these things are relative. I'm sure that there are ways around this. But you need to talk to somebody who actually knows what they're doing. I don't. I'm no doctor. So I want to show you something before I go. These pictures. I don't know if they're that impressive, but they're okay, just to give you an idea. There's this lady here. She was pretty heavy before. She lost a lot of weight. She actually looks a little better. This guy, he really improved his health. I don't know how much. He doesn't look like he lost a lot of weight. Claims he was 100 pounds overweight. But now these two lost a lot of weight. They look a lot better. And this guy wasn't really that heavy at first, I don't think. And her, she looks better, way better. See, this lady looks a lot better. She's single now, probably. I don't know. She lost the weight. So this guy looks, he's made the most dramatic improvement, I think, out of all these so far. She looks okay. This lady, you know, I still think she could lose a little more weight, but that's just me. This guy, he looks all right. You know, he lost some weight. She still needs to lose some weight, even though, or is it the same? It almost looks the same. It almost looks like her legs are the same. It looks like she just put on some sun tanning oil, you know, or something to make her a little darker. Yeah, it almost looks the same. If she lost anything, it's just in the belly, just a little. Yeah, this guy, not much of an improvement. He's got abs and everything, but nah, that's not. Yeah, right. She did okay. She still needs to lose some weight. And that's it. I'm gonna close this video at that right there. And as I learn more about keto, I will start making more videos about it. Talk to you later. Bye.